Hello, I am doing my boat again. I am working on these little fillets out of real epoxy. Basically, I don't like the whole idea of these little things being inside the poly fillet. So I actually saw this on the Wikipedia for stitch and glue boats. But basically taking actual epoxy, not the poly stuff, and doing little spots. Hard to see because of the sun. Doing little spots around. I think that's a good one. And I ran out of epoxy, but I just got some more. So I didn't finish them all yet, but I'm doing these little spots here to so that I can take all the zip ties out, and hopefully it'll still hold together. And then I'll put the poly fillets in, which will be thicker, deeper. And right here, I've mixed the epoxy with sawdust. Now this is just regular sawdust. They have this filler that you can buy basically from the store, from West Marine and places like that. And it's fiber, which is basically the whole reason you're using the sawdust, because it mingles together and it meshes and it holds the glue together better. So like, imagine if you had something like hard that was really hard and you cracked it, it would break right in half. But if you had all sorts of fibers in there holding together, like it'd be like a weave in there. And that's the whole purpose. This is something that I'm working on. This is sawdust that I got from Home Depot. I just went up to the saw and filled a bag with it and walked out. Bought something on the way out. And so this is water, hot water, and bleach and sawdust. So basically, the whole point is, see all this black water, this dirty water, is hopefully all the tars and stuff from the wood. Because I want to get all the stuff out of the wood that's not fiber. Kind of like how they make paper and stuff. And this way it'll hopefully be stronger for my fillet. This will be used for the regular fillet. I didn't have any done yet, and I wanted to get this done this weekend. So I'm just using regular sawdust for the little, I don't know, for the tacks, I guess I call them, tack it all together, kind of like. So now I'm going to do some. I will show you. Alrighty, so that's what I'm doing. So I got one of these squeeze bottles of epoxy, and it's not really enough. I needed 2 so far. Oh shit, I'm getting out my knife. Yeah, this isn't as good as the last one I just had. With some other brand. Actually, the other brand was a brand owned by the company that employs me. But this one is not. So this comes with a little kit. It mixes the hardener, and the epoxy 1-to-1. I don't think it mixes up. Aim right here. 5 minutes, so I don't have a whole lot of time to work. Just mix a little sawdust in there so it looks right. I found that the wetter solution is seems a little better. Obviously you get less, but it's not just a filler. It actually provides structural integrity to the joints. So you kind of want to get that nice. I don't want to go any more than that. So then, this one right here, you can zoom in. I used too much filler. I was running out of epoxy, so I'm going to kind of redo that a little bit. I'll do one up here. Probably won't stick to the poly as well, but should work. So this is the more curvy part. I'm going to use more in the curvy part than the flat part. I may actually decide to use poly as well in between here before I take the zip ties out. Let's see how well this seems to have worked. Yeah, I wish I had the other epoxy. The epoxy running out quicker. Didn't have as much. Alright, well, you get the point. That's it. Adios.